we're coming to hear you at the Meaningful Human Leadership Conference, Amina, on the 12th of June. Tell us a little bit about what you're going to be covering.
So yeah, thank you. I really look forward to it. So I was going to do a transposition from the healthcare sector into the wider business sector. So using a model called the mortality and morbidity meeting or audit, which, as you can imagine, can be is going to involve some difficult conversations, because you're essentially talking about life and death issues, and you're talking about individuals who have responsibility in the life or death of a patient. So huge psychological safety is needed to be able to have those conversations. So I was going to bring that model and see if we can use that in a business setting, in a wider business setting. It's not necessarily life or death, but it might be something else. So what is your organizational culture doing, and how many burnouts is it responsible for? How much moral injury is it responsible for? And
Sure.
have a very safe, honest conversation around that, so we can move forward.
I think that's going to be amazing. I think it's hugely needed, and for me, the level of conversation you need to have in that environment where people are likely to die if you get it wrong. There's a compelling need and an urgency which raises the bar in terms of the quality of the conversation you're prepared to have. I don't think that that's seen much across the business space, but just imagine if you could take your meaningful conversations in terms of leading challenging, difficult, tough projects to that kind of level. What level of learning you could get if you could crack through and get to the real vulnerabilities, the real honesty, which is, we talk about radical candor, radical honesty, the truth, which allows people to work out how to move forwards with things, which has to be done in a certain environment. It's really tough to do that, but amazing feedback and incredible learning if you can get there. So that sounds massively exciting. I definitely want to come and listen to you speak about that. If you enjoyed that conversation, folks, come onto our website and read Amina's blog, and you'll find a page for the conference where you can click and have a look around and see who else is speaking and register. If you're a client, then there's a client discount available for you. If you want a block booking, just get in touch and we can give discounts for block bookings. So we hope to see you at the conference, and we can hear more from the wonderful Amina.
Thank you very much, Nick. I look forward to the conference.